Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. Today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day video. I don't think I've ever done one of these. I've always wanted to, and I'm going to make that dream come true. So today is Friday. It is currently 10 to 10 on the 24th of August, and is it September then? That would have been wrong. I have been on annual leave this week, which is why I'm still at my flat at 10 o'clock in the morning. So let's begin, shall we? So on a day-to-day basis, for a long time for breakfast I was having granola and yogurt, and then recently I was on Pinterest and I found out about overnight oats. I've been trying recently to have porridge, and I just don't like porridge. I think it's because I don't like warm milk and it just doesn't taste as nice. So I bit the bullet, if that's the right word, I'm not too sure. And I sort of just came across all these Pinterest things and like how you can add things to your overnight oats, and that's what I'm having here. Now, I'll probably do like a full in-depth video of what I include in my overnight oats. But it's so simple because you literally make it the night before and then you put it in the fridge overnight and it thickens to like a porridge consistency in the morning. So it's like the oats are still raw, but it still thickens somehow. I don't really know how it works, but this is what it looks like for me. I've got raisins in there. Yeah, I'm going to do like a whole in-depth video of this probably quite soon because I have this literally every single day anyway, and it makes sense for me to do it. But with my overnight oats, my breakfast, whatever, I tend to have a drink as well. Most mornings it's just water. If I have a little bit more time, if I remember to get up a little bit earlier, I'll make myself a cup of tea, only because you know how tea has to cool down before you eat it. No, drink it. So I'm making myself a cup of tea currently. So my tea order, FYI, if you want to know, is we have got some semi-skimmed milk. So it's a white tea with Yorkshire tea. Literally, this is the tea I use. Yorkshire Gold tea. I actually leave it in the teapot over here. And I have 1 teaspoon of sugar to go in it. I used to have 2 teaspoons of sugar for like a lot of my childhood, and then I don't know, I think I just sort of wanted to start getting a little bit healthier and started weaning myself off having to have 2 teaspoons of sugar because it was quite sweet and not very good for my teeth. So I did that, and now I've got down to 1. I'm sure eventually I'll go down to having 0 teaspoons of sugar, but it just doesn't taste the same. Also, I'm not really too sure what's going on with my voice today. Like the last 5 minutes I had like a really random cough come on, and now my voice is going. So this is a really good job. Anyway, I like my tea quite strong, so that is like the perfect colour. Love it. One thing that surprised me when I moved out was how much I don't drink as much tea. Because at my parents' house, like I'll have tea with my mum, so there'll be a reason for us to have tea, or like most afternoons or evenings she'll make me a cup of tea, or I'll come in from work and just make a cup of tea. But here I just don't, so I tend to have a lot more just plain water, which I guess is healthier. So yeah, and also I have a lot of decaf coffee now. I've added that into my collection of drinks to have. I can't have caffeinated coffee because it makes me really shaky, and actually caffeinated coffee just makes me fall really asleep, and then I wake up not feeling very well. So I tend to have decaffeinated coffee, and it tastes exactly the same. I can't tell a difference. So we have got my overnight porridge and my cup of tea, and I'm probably going to watch some YouTube on my iPad. I used to do this on my phone, In the mornings usually when I'm going to work, I don't usually have the time to watch TV, so I'm basing this on like an all sorts of scenario. Usually on the weekend I'll probably have a breakfast over on the couch, watching a film, but today I actually went to have my breakfast here and watch something on YouTube, and then I'm going to crack on with some painting, so that's why I'm sitting up here, so I don't get stuck into watching the films and TV, because that's what I usually tend to do. So yeah, I'm gonna sit down here and I think I'm going to watch some YouTube. So I'll be back later. Right, so for lunch, actually, well, tea, lunch/tea, it's currently 3:25. Time's just gone away from me. I just like suddenly my stomach started rumbling and I realised what the time was. I thought it was like 1 or so, but no, it's pretty much 3:30. That's shown there. I've been busy painting on my door frames and trying to get it done this week. So anyway, I'm currently making myself a quick little, well, snack, I guess, because it's not really lunchtime anymore. I'm making myself an omelette, just a plain, simple omelette. It's quick and easy, and I thought I'd do it. I won't ever get back to painting if I make something big now. Honestly though, it smells so gassy. It's weird. It doesn't usually smell like this. Anyway, I'm going to continue cooking my omelette. Not cooked yet, neither though. I want that section there to solidify a little bit more, and then be ready to eat. Nom 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 nom. I've just realised what the chemically smell is. It's actually the paint, and it's on my hands. Anyway, so this is, I don't know if you can see, but this is my final omelette. So I'm just going to put it on here and fold it over, and oh, look how cool that is. I actually have omelettes quite a lot. I tend to have it with some filling. I've had it with like cheese and little bacon's also really nice with it. But today, plain and simple, with just some salt and pepper on it. I also use 2 eggs. 2-egg omelette. I know you can make 1-egg omelettes and so forth, but anyway, I'm going to eat this now quickly. Okay, you guys want to eat next? It's now, what's the time? 20 to 5, so I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. I'm going to eat this banana, which is a little bit too hard for my liking, so it feels a little bit too soft. But I'm going to eat it because I need to eat it up. And if I'm still hungry and I'm still peckish, I'll probably have a flapjack that I made a while ago that I need to eat up, which is in this box here. Okay, I've actually decided, because there's only one left, I'll also have the flapjack at the same time. I've got basically flapjack crumbs in here and flapjack crumbs in there too. So I'll probably have that as well. I've just finished painting all the doors. They've now all got one coat of paint on them, apart from this one here, which has got 2 paints done, 2 coats of paint done, and I will probably redo them tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna have a banana and yeah, banana and a cup of tea and a flapjack. Okay, it's now 9:15. I was actually going to eat about 45 or so-ish minutes ago, but I ended up going on a video call with my brother, so a very delayed meal, and I'm very, very glad that it's actually leftovers that I'm eating tonight. So let me just grab a knife and fork, and then I will show you guys, well, just spoon and fork. I'll show you guys what I'm having. So I'm having leftovers from last night, which is here, my tea mug from tea and a glass of water, because I'm a thirsty girl. So essentially last night I made myself this meal, which as you can see is basically spaghetti bolognese, but I don't have any tomatoes or any chopped tomatoes, so I made it savoury. So what is in here is obviously spaghetti, carrots, some red kidney beans that had some chili sauce with it, which is actually not that spicy, which I'm glad for. And then I added some garlic, and I think I added like a pinch of curry powder in too, just to give it some extra oomph. There's also salt and pepper in it as well. And you know what? It's actually really nice. I'm very pleased with myself. And because I live by myself, I'm actually eating it out of the container, because why not? And if I was with like my family or something, I'll dish it out into a plate, make it look more presentable, whatever the word is. But this is what I'm going to eat, and whilst I'm eating it, I'm going to probably watch the film Atonement. Honestly, when I'm at home, I don't snack much, which is why you've only seen me have probably, I think, only a banana to snack on. The rest of the day is just being my meals. I honestly don't snack much. I just kind of get carried away with the day. Whereas if I did this on a work day, I'm always snacking. I don't know why. I think it's because when I'm working, I get really hungry. Like it was the same when I was doing the painting earlier. It got me really hungry. So when I'm working away, I have like Kit Kats, Club bars, any sort of chocolate sort of thing. I also have crisps and things. Here, I just don't really snack much. So that's why it's all basically been my meals for the day. But I'll probably have this now, and then I'll probably have some pudding, which I will catch up with you guys when that comes to play. It's now 5 to 11. I paused Atonement like halfway through because I got so bored of it. So I've just been like fiddling around on my phone, playing, like checking people. I'm now having my pudding, which is brie, some French brie. So I'm going to have some sauces of that, and I'm going to try and get through the next half of the Atonement. Guys, it's currently literally midnight. Oh my god. So I've just finished watching Atonement. It was quite a boring film. About halfway through it got so boring and slow that I stopped and did other stuff for like a couple of minutes. And then I went back and watched it, and I sort of like was half paying attention, but towards the end it got good again. The ending's really sad though. It made me like cry a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so it's currently midnight, and usually before I go to bed I have a hot drink to drink. I usually have a cup of tea. Sometimes I'll have a mint tea. Sometimes I'll have a decaf coffee. Today I feel like I'm in a bit of autumnal mood today. It's been raining a lot today, and I've been stuck inside doing painting, and in general just feel a bit like bleh today. So I have in fact made myself a hot chocolate. Excuse my leftover stuff over there. I tend to do my washing up in the morning. Is that weird? Probably. But I tend to like leave all my washing up on the side and then do it in the morning. So I'll show you guys what brand of hot chocolate I'm using, because it's quite nice, you know. It's not one that you use milk with. I actually have done that quite recently actually. I've got cocoa powder instead of like drinking chocolate powder. And oh, head to toes, reach it. And I've been using cocoa powder and putting it in the microwave for a couple of minutes, and it makes it really nice. But this is this one that I'm using today is Cadbury's Whisper Gold with like, so it's like it's like chocolate bar basically. It tastes like Whisper Gold, which is the caramel version of the Whisper, and it tastes so good. You just boil the kettle and put hot water in there. I was going to show you guys something, but I don't know where I put it. Oh yes, here it is. I also have the normal version of Whisper. that I haven't tried yet, but I thought I'll try it at some point. So it's in my storage, and I do have cocoa powder in there too. Oh yeah, do you guys like how I've stored my dry foods little storage? This is my like breakfast box, so I take this out every night and make my overnight omelets. These are like my spaghetti, rice, couscous, noodles, and like macaroni section, spices, some caster sugar that I couldn't fit down here, my baking section, again these like more baking sections like protein powders, additional stuff. In here is like all the jars of like, I don't know, honey, soy sauce, vinegar. Got some tomato soups in here, a new unopened, what's it called, one of these, peanut butter. We've got some poppadoms here, some walnut pieces. Yeah, I don't know, I just quite like how I've done it. I was going to move everything to go up higher in my drawers, in my cabinets over here, but I don't think I'll be able to reach anything because I'm so short, so I decided I'd just leave everything in there. If you're wondering, obviously, because that doesn't show you guys any like snacky sections, this is my snack cupboard. It's so bare. I don't really snack much. Literally, all of this stuff was pre-moving in. I've got like the things at the back, well, we're like pre-getting the keys, guys. And down here are just like some snacks. Like I can have crisps every now and again and some Pringles, but honestly, they've been in there for a couple of months. I've not touched them. That's how bad I am at snacking. Yeah, I don't even have any chocolate bars here. That's insane. I don't think I had a chocolate bar all week. How incredibly crazy. You wanna know what my fridge looks like? My fridge generally looks quite bare. It looks like this. So, nothing too shabby. The annoying thing is I do have a sweet tooth and I really love having cake, but don't really have the opportunity to make one because I'm just going to live by myself and I feel a bit greedy having a cake all to myself. But alas, there we have it. A little random section to the end of my what I ate in the day video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun making it. It was kind of difficult for me to remember to film, but I did remember to film everything I've eaten. I haven't really snacked much all day, as I've said before. I don't really tend to snack when I'm in my flat. I tend to when I'm at work. So let me know what you thought down below, and if you want me to do this again in the future. Like this video and I'll do more probably. I will probably do more anyway because I kind of want to make this like a little series of doing them, because I think the only thing that really stays the same is probably me having overnight oats in the morning, but that does change sometimes depending on what flavour I feel like. Hit the bell button so that you're notified when I upload and all that jazzaroo, and I will catch you guys on Wednesday when I'll probably be uploading my August favourites. I think I'm filming that on Monday, so yeah, I think that's the plan anyway. So I'll catch you then. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Good night, guys.